Hey guys, today we're going to have a pretty long one, I think, because we're going to go over the entire 30 million user celebration for Dragon Ball Legends. And just so this doesn't go on too long, I'm going to get right into it. We got the preview here, so I'm going to go through pretty much the events and everything that's getting added to the game. Obviously, we have a new banner with Kid Buu and Legends Limited Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who has the Super Spirit Bomb Legendary finish. That's pretty cool. We got a new event for Kid Buu. It's like one of those stages that has 50 stages or whatever, or events that has 50 stages, and then you get 1,000 crystals for clearing it, as it says right here. Also, we got a login bonus and stuff. We got this, which seems pretty cool. You can get good stuff from this. We got better scout battles, which we'll get to later, and then all the challenge rushes are coming back, and then you get extra XP and Zenny and stuff. So that will be pretty cool. So jumping right into it. We obviously have I think it's two new characters, unless they release new EXs I was not aware of, but I don't think so, because usually they don't release new EXs on step-ups. So yeah, it doesn't look like it. I don't see anything new here. So let's go ahead and just take a look at, this guy's here for reference, so we'll bump him up here. So first we're going to take a look at, I can get rid of this, Kid Buu. He's red, obviously regen. He's actually a melee type, so he has pretty good strike attack. Honestly, his stats are not the best. So this guy, I mean, in comparison, right? His defenses are not bad. Does he have more health? He does have more health. So, I mean, I assume he's going to be getting insane, unique buffs and stuff, because generally, characters from step-up banners are really, really good. Super top tier. They're the characters you want. Alright. Main ability is Ya. Draw the Ultimate Arts card Super Planet Burst. Restores own key by 50, and then cancels own attribute downgrades. Pretty good. Obviously, this can let you use your special move if you want to, and then obviously lets you use the ultimate. So his unique ability is Reawakened Despair. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. 30% damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, and then increases arts card draw speed by 1 level for 10 timer counts. And then draw a special arts card next, which is a green card. Not bad. Increasing draw speed is nice. 30% damage. 30% damage is not the best, but it's not terrible. Majin Body reduces damage received by 20% when battle begins. Cannot be cancelled, okay. And then nullifies own abnormal conditions. Cannot be cancelled. Okay, so I guess he can just never have his condition affected at all. Restores own health by 3% upon landing an arts card hit. That's pretty interesting. That's going to add up to a lot of healing, especially because he has the card draw speed here. So that could be cool. I'm not really sure. We'll have to see what his special stuff does. So his special move is Planet Burst. Oh, he also holds a paralyzed strike attack. Oh, is that? No, I think that's just his strike attack does paralyze on it. That's super annoying. Every single strike card that he does has paralyzed. That sucks. Deals major explode damage. Okay, major, so it's not massive. That's interesting. A portion of the damage inflicted will also be dealt to enemy members on standby. So, wow, that's the first time we've seen that on special move, because we've only seen that with ultimates. So interesting. Cannot cause them to be defeated. Cannot be nullified by most other special moves. So it's going to go through Kamehamehas and stuff, and then do AOE damage. It's pretty cool. Extra is the green card is Drumming, and we know that he draws this up to 3 times upon entering the battlefield. Reduces enemy ki by 30. Okay. 1 to 3 of the following effects will also occur randomly. Okay. 15% to damage inflicted for 10 timer counts, 15% to damage inflicted for 10, and then 15% to damage inflicted for 10. Okay, so what I assume is going on here is you will have one of these buffs granted to you, so let's say you get this one. This is now a permanent buff, and then I assume when he switches back in or he draws a green card naturally, he'll be able to get one of the 2 remaining buffs, and then once you get all 3, it's probably no longer going to be doing anything. So that's what, 45% more damage, and then he also gets 30% from his unique. That seems pretty good. So, I mean, that's 75% damage, plus his strike attack stat is decent. So he's going to be doing a lot of damage, plus he has card draw speed, plus he restores his own health on arts card hit, and then he also has this AoE special move. And then his ultimate does massive, and then... Okay, so upon activation does 50%. So this is going to do a lot of damage, this Super Planet Burst, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at his thing. Yeah, it's regen. It's going to be strike attack and defense. Oh, both attacks. Okay, interesting. The only thing about Regen is their equips are not great. But New Gen definitely needed this because I think a lot of their buffers are actually defensive. So it's interesting that they're getting finally another. I think this Slug also does both attacks, but having another unit that does that is very good for the tag because they needed help. So this kid was looking pretty good. I don't think he is like as game-changing as people were expecting him to be, just based off of his kit, but he does seem very, very good. He's going to be doing a lot of damage. And this healing is going to also rack up a lot. So I'm looking forward to him. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with for sure. And now, what we're all looking forward to, I mean, you can even look at the character list. He's the #1 character on here. He has the highest stats in the game, which I expected. I DM'd free before this, and I was like, watch, he's going to have the highest stats in the game. And of course he does. So he's actually a range type, so it'll be, oh, that's a lot of blast attack. 136k blast attack. Oh, you don't say. His strike attack is even not that bad, and his defense is, I mean, these stats are just ridiculous. Like, these stats are just absurd. I mean, no one's gonna, well, no, I'm not gonna say no, but not many people are gonna be getting him to 5 stars, so I mean, I just use this as a benchmark to compare him to other units, but I mean, like, it's very unrealistic for the average player. So his main ability is Good Luck Kakarot. Draw the ultimate arts card Super Spirit Bomb, restores own health by 30% and ki by 20. Nullifies own unfavorable element factors for only for 3. So it's basically, it wants you to use the ultimate immediately after doing that. Gain attribute upgrade minus 50% to enemy sustained damage cut effects, and then, okay. So this is basically saying use this main ability and then you immediately use the ult, or it's going to be a lot less powerful. So makes sense. Unique ability, Fate rests on this battle. Plus 40% of damage inflicted when battle begins cannot be cancelled. Okay, that's already higher than Kid Boo's. Applies the following effects to self once 40 timer counts have elapsed. Minus 5 to strike and blast arts cost. Okay. Increases arts card drops by 1 level. That's, okay. And then reduces damage received by 20. So, I mean, these two in combination with each other, you guys should notice by now, I call this the golden duo. Because having increased drop speed with reduced costs to your arts cards, like, lets you do so many arts cards chains, like, in a combo in a row. So, that plus this is going to amount to so much damage. Alright, thank you, Dragon Ball. Receive 0 damage when changing cover for the first time. So I guess he's going to have a instant transmission effect. Just once, that's already insane. Plus 3 on substitution count, okay. While the characters on the battlefield, the following effects are applied to self when enemy switches characters. Plus 20% of damage inflicted, plus 10% of ultimate damage inflicted, and then gain 1 Dragon Ball. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, any damage on this guy's going to be insane. Super Kamehameha deals major impact damage, reduces enemy ki by 40. Alright. Instant transmission rear attack. This is what we saw in the preview where he like countered. Counter will activate upon enemy's blast arts attack while in fighting pose. Restores own ki by 30 and randomly destroys 2 enemy cards when countered successfully. Then you can combo a special move on that like we saw in the preview. So that's a very powerful ability. This is very similar to Full Power Frieza's green card, except it does not work on Tap Blast apparently, and it also does not work on special moves like beam attacks. So it's stronger when it works on blast arts, but it's less flexible, I guess. So will be interesting to see that. And then obviously his ultimate is the Super Spirit Bomb, deals massive explode damage, applies the following effects to self upon activation, plus 50% ultimate damage inflicted, nullify enemies, restore health when it reaches 0. Okay, so it nullifies endurance, and then it has blast armor. So let's just take a look here again. 30. Yeah, so I mean, you nullify element factor when you use this, and then you get 50% extra damage on this for when you obviously activate it. So this is gonna do so much damage, like with all this guy's uniques and this insane blast stat. Like this is basically like Spirit Bomb absorb Goku's ultimate when he's at 1 character left, just every single time. It's insane. Blast and a strike card, which destroys a card. I'm praying this guy does not buff Sun Family. Tag Saiyan. Oh, this is even worse. Okay, so 3 stars is strike and blast defense. So both defenses, actually. That's interesting. Okay, I was going to say, don't give him a 7-star buff. So you just buff Saiyans, both defenses. That's interesting, because we saw with this LF Goku, the blue one, where he buffed both offenses for Saiyans. So now they're going the other way, and this guy's buffing both defenses. So this guy's going to be ridiculous. Like, yeah, this is you're going to want to bring like LOE units against this guy, and we'll see when the new Frieza stuff comes out, like the Frieza and Cooler, because V-Jump said that the transforming Frieza will do extra damage versus Saiyans, and then on top of that, he will do extra damage versus Goku characters when he transforms. So I think that Frieza, if he's purple, he's going to completely shut down this Goku. So hopefully we will see that, because this guy's going to be running amok for a while. So that takes care of the 2 new characters we're getting. Here's the banner. I actually haven't looked at this yet. It looks like it's going to be a summon similar to what we had during the anniversary, and also with the dual on Namek banner. So it's going to be 7 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yep, and then it says here you will return to step 4 after step 7, so I mean it's the same sort of deal. And then I assume you get tickets on the final summon. What do we got here? That's a lot of stuff. Ooh, Whis is on here. Interesting. And Beerus. I don't have either of them. Yeah, so okay, so we pretty much have, what is this? Okay, so we have this guy's featured, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these 6 are featured. Bringing back the blues is an interesting take. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is alright. Mr. Satan's terrible. Well, I mean, he's very situationally good, but not good. Buhan's very good. Obviously, Kid Buu is good. And then, do they have any other legendary finishes on here? I mean, we have this Goku. Obviously, 0.25% is very low. I see that they don't know. They might be only on the ticket banner. They actually do have these newer Sparkings, these 4, which is interesting. What else we got? Nothing really of note. I mean, they have this Goku Black, who's pretty new. That's really it. Nail's on here. Interesting. Nail, Krillin, Gohan. I mean, they have a lot of good EXs. I mean, everything from here. So we have all these, plus we have these 3. They're all good. So that's good. I mean, nothing that I would complain about there. I think the ticket banner... Is it the ticket banner? No, this is the regular banner. So after, I think, 10 days, the banner turns into a normal banner. So it's literally the same, just without the steps. And then here's the ticket banner, because we see they added the 2 legendary finish Gohan and Goten there. So it takes 5 tickets to do a guaranteed, and it does look like you'll be able to get tickets from other means other than just summoning. So yeah, Gohan 2.5, and then Goten 2.5, and this guy has a 5. Alright, and then Kid Buu is a 15%. It looks like he has the highest rate of any sparking. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I mean, 15% is not high, so it sucks. This is... Okay, so yeah, they're doing this Scout Battle event where you'll be able to get one of 3 things. So there's 3 stages. You're pretty much only going to aim to try and get this Tora here. Because everyone else here... Actually, no, Fasha too, I guess. Because these guys both have regular Scout Battles, but then these guys are available through the Masters Pack 2 banner. I think they were released on there. And then here we have the Evil Buu, who you can actually get via Scout Battle, which is interesting. Wish they put Nail here. And then they have one with GT Trunks. So I will probably be going for this one, because I expect the GT tag to get like enormous buffs in the near future. So I'll be going for this one. But it's up to you. It's whatever you want. All very good. And then we have this one, which is what I was talking about earlier. Let's scroll down here. You do get 2 new equips from here. So let's go ahead and just take a look. I mean, it's going to be... You guys know the deal with this by now. It's the same as all the other events that are structured like this. Actually, we'll do this last. So this is one of the new... I actually haven't looked at this yet. So regen plus melee. So obviously it's tailored for Kid Buu. Blast defense, a lot. Strike defense, also a lot. And then strike attack per regen. That's good. Very high stats, very high values for each stat, so nice. This one, base strike defense by 15. This is for Green Saiyan, so... I mean, here you go. Here's the list. Like, this guy obviously can benefit greatly from it. GT Goku, this guy. So there's a lot of Saiyans you can actually use this with. So yeah, we got strike defense. Key recovery by 10 is pretty good. And then blast attack by 20. Okay, so that's the 3rd slot, obviously. I hate when they like give the 3rd slot like super high values, and then it's like you're always gonna never have a good roll on it. But that's how it is. I mean, if it's like the Bojack event, you're gonna get like a trillion bajillion equips, so it's fine. And then we go to the last one, which is the Awakened Spirit Bomb one. I mean, the thing with this one is you can only use it on these 3 specific Goku characters, which is interesting. So 18% strike attack. This is insane, by the way. This is why I played it for last. 15% of blast attack, and then an additional 10%, up to 10% for both strike and blast. This might actually make me do the Ultra Space Time Rush for like the first time. This equip is nuts. If I actually end up pulling this Goku, which I'm not going to do that many summons on this banner, I've already decided, I will 100% do this and grind this out for at least S on this. Because this is a dumb equip. Like, this is probably one of the best equips in the game. You get, let's say you just get the max. 28% strike attack and then 25% blast attack. That's so stupid. And even for this Goku, it's very good. So, I mean, that's pretty much it in this update. Let me know if you guys are excited for Kid Buu and this Goku. I mean, this Goku is so stupid. Like, it's just. I mean, he is green. Green is not really in the best spot because purple is still very, very strong. But green is making a comeback, and then he also picks up the unfavorable element factor on ultimate. So even if you are using this Goku and your opponent switches into a purple unit, and you know they switch in, you get this buff, you get this buff. You pop your main, and then you just use your ult, and they're pretty much dead every time, no matter what. So, I mean, this Goku is going to be a force to be reckoned with 100%. It's going to be scary, I'm telling you guys right now. Kid Buu, he's good, but I don't think he's even close to this Goku. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown of the celebration, the new units, and all the events and equips and stuff that we're getting, and I'll see you all when the banner goes live and I'll be summoning.